Yeah, no, I don't. I unmuted the stream and there's no audio. Hello.
Well, they can hear you. Now they can hear me.
Yay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I think they can hear you because now everything is good. You can hear
Okay,
two
there we
voices,
go.
3,
Your mic-
and a game. Good.
Yay.
Excellent. I don't know why everything just like fucked up.
Sometimes be like that.
Hold on. Is this? No, that's working. Okay. Okay.
So-
Game, come back. So try that again, Moon. Go ahead and intro
I don't
us.
actually. I dead ass don't fucking remember what I said. Is that weird?
Is it, you did hello?
You did. Hello, everybody.
Oh, that was okay. So it was a full sentence. Like, did I just say hello? Because that's pretty normal.
No, you didn't.
Hello, everybody.
God, I hate it.
Welcome to
Hello.
Lunch's Last Reward. We're going to be starting up the game right now. This is the Woolified version of Zero the Third.
We are going to continue from where we left off.
I wish this pen was a gun so that you could just see me commit Sudoku on stream.
You hear a gun cock in a dark room.
Hey, we got the gun ending.
Maybe that's cursed. It's true. It is cursed.
I'm cursed.
God, freaking.
I'm cursed for agreeing to have these people here.
You're cursed for asking me to say it 3 times over.
Yeah.
Fucking- yeah.
But this reminds me of a freaking short I saw on YouTube that involves.
Oh god, we don't have time for that.
Okay.
We're already like 16 minutes in.
It's true.
We're like 9 minutes late. It's fine.
Sometimes it
9,
like
they
that.
say. So if I remember correctly, we got forced to go into the garden with Alice and Luna.
Yep.
We didn't have a choice in it. We solved the puzzle, and no sooner than we stepped out of the garden, and take it away, Zach. Yeah, okay.
No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leap through the green door sometime earlier.
Hold on, I'm looking for my alarms so I can remind myself to stop the stream. Okay, there we go. Stream timer, 2 hours.
Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
Too late.
Map? Oh, right.
You have that.
I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us. I didn't hand it to Alice because she's a bitch.
He says that, but
His boner doesn't want it.
Moon, shush.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
but we didn't see any bees.
They all went to Minecraft. It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Oh.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Hi, my name is Sigma, and I'll be narrating the rest of this adventure.
If you're tired, I can help.
No, that's fine. What are those?
Those are my Crocs!
I-
Mm.
I.
So what you're saying is that you're a multiple-headed dick hydra.
Why a dick hydra? Why not just a regular hydra?
I don't know.
What?
Don't put a dick in there. Like,
What?
common sense.
I'm pretty sure that's not part of the meme, Zach.
It's part of a different thing. Continue.
Listen, you are legally obligated that anytime someone says, "What are those?" you say, "Those are my Crocs."
What are those?
Those are my Crocs. It's stupid. If you're tired, someone can give Zach $6.
Oh. Hey, Tori,
What?
I like your shoelaces.
Thanks, I stole them from the president.
we just got to complete the most cursed meme on the internet.
It sure did.
I mean, I have no idea what this meme is.
You're not supposed to. That means you're not on Tumblr.
It's the worst. It's just the fucking worst.
Does that mean I'm still
Why is this called
pure?
a treatment
Yes.
center? Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
How the fuck do you know, though?
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
I'm sorry, stupidity is not curable.
I know, right?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Oof.
Hey! You
Get
wanna
wrecked,
start
bitch.
something, lady?
Get fucked.
I mean,
Calm down now, son.
So what, he's your son now? Is everybody related to you, Tenmyoji? What the fuck is going on here?
Well,
I mean, look, when he was in his 20s, he got around, okay?
I mean, he could still get around. Men don't stop producing viable sperm.
You say that.
No, they really don't stop producing viable sperm unless there's some degenerative disease.
Mnemonica, how's your arm
well,
doing?
yeah.
Mnemonica, how's your arm doing? I need to know how bloody and pulpy it is right now. After that statement of, listen, when you're in your 20s, you get around.
Hmm.
Arm? What arm? I have an ankle, though.
It's true.
You don't
Mnemonica's just like-
to throw you in one of these pods here.
Mnemonica's just like, yes.
Mnemonica is just like, I think if we hit marrow.
Oh, Mnemonica's already passed the marrow. They commented about its flavor, too. Like, I'm about ready to start chewing through my lip here with how many spoilers I
Oh,
have to
honey.
contain.
There's no spoilers. All time is going on at the same time.
Spoilers?
I hate it.
No, that's just a fact of the universe.
No,
I
I
hate it.
know, but I made a Doctor Who reference.
Hmm.
Why?
Spoilers.
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function.
So he's gonna put them in timeout so they can chill out.
I figured that ought to cool your head up.
So wait.
That
he's
is the
gonna
line.
give him a. He's gonna put him in a chill pill.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time.
Okay, do we have time for a story? it's gonna be real fast because it's really fucked up.
Long ago. Go ahead.
So I woke up this morning because of a dream, and I'm not going to go into all the details of it because it went through so many different phases that I was kind of fucked up after waking up. But one of the parts of it was that I was like, for some reason, kind of like in this this hospital facility that was kind of mental hospital facility, but also like scientific facility, and they were testing out cryogenic freezing, and there was like me and like five other people that they were like, yeah, so we're gonna, you know, test out cryogenic freezing on you. We're just gonna do it for a little bit and then wake you up afterwards and see how you feel. And like, I was just sitting here like throwing out all this stuff. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, like, I'm on like medication for mental illness and stuff, and like, what if the world ends while we're asleep? And are you really gonna trust someone with a mental illness to be part of the population that has to procreate? Like, it was really weird, and they're just like, no, you're the perfect candidate. I'm like, what part of this makes you think I'm the perfect candidate? There's nothing right with me. And they're like, exactly.
Oof.
I'm like, wow, I've just been nuked. I'm just gonna go play my weird VR game in which everyone on the enemy team is Reaper, and I'm just cutting them down. So anyway, that was my weird-ass dream.
Thanks, story. Was half the United States also owned by Bosnia?
No, not at that
Okay.
time.
Okay. So
Then
it
again,
wasn't
I
the
don't
same
know.
Time period where I got popped out the fucking cryo.
Listen, I could not tell you what was going on outside of the facility, because I had no idea. Okay. Like, we were pretty much, like, ISO locked. Like, we didn't know anything about what was going on with the United States at the time. We didn't know what was going on with the world at the time. All I knew is they wanted to test cryogenic freezing on me.
Honey, you were so fucking in a nonary game.
And the worst thing is, Shiro was there from
Oh, God.
Voltron, and I'm like,
No,
why are you
not
here?
Santa.
Not Santa, no, Shiro from, Voltron.
Oh.
So I'm just
God.
like,
A robot arm?
yeah,
Oh, great.
like, yeah, I was very confused.
I don't want to think about Voltron anymore.
So let's continue.
Freak. Yeah. Anyway.
Did you already read this line?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
C10 mailed you
According to
knows.
some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Oh, great.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Funny joke. You know,
Funny joke.
we're losing viewers. We started at 7 and now we have 3 left.
I'm so sorry.
So it's you,
I'm not sorry.
it's Rogue, Pneumonica, and Marco, basically, is all that's
Aye.
left. Not even Moon is watching.
I am watching. I have it open.
That's weird, because it's not registering you. Unless Marco
damn
left,
it.
and then in which case it's... Hold on. I can look.
Did you share this with the VLR subreddit?
No, because I don't go
Hmm.
there.
That's fair.
No, it says Moon, Pneumonica, Marco, and Rogue are all there. I guess it doesn't
so
count the
numbers are
moderators.
just wrong.
It doesn't count the moderators, I guess. Which is
So
stupid,
that would mean
'cause
you'd
it
only
should.
have 2 viewers, though.
No, because there's a commander root, which is a bot.
But they shouldn't count the bot either.
Yet they do,
Nah,
I don't know.
I think Twitch is just having a fucking tantrum.
probably. It
When
usually
isn't
does.
it?
How's it
So
go?
3 people frozen in the pods about 8 hours ago.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were?
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea.
I know, my most loyal viewers used to be bots too. And now, like, most of the bots that I usually have aren't here.
I think they shut down a lot of them.
Honestly, good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Electrical Longboard in a long time. I miss him. He was funny. Just, you talk at him and you just get silence.
Uh-huh. Very, very intuitive.
Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off.
Well, listen, that would bust a lot of the theories going on if we told you who was frozen in
It
there.
records them thawing out, getting up. And that's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, anyone but you.
Wait, hold on, what?
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Huh?
That fucking burn.
What are you
'Cause
talking
you're-
about?
Because you're so cold-hearted.
You don't need to play dumb.
Tenyoji!
The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Oh shit.
Huh.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy
What?
machine needed.
Now, how could Tenmyoji know that?
Golly
Where on
gee
earth
whiz,
did
I
you hear
fucking
that?
don't know.
From Clover.
Ah.
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you?
Oh, don't you even fucking start, woman.
Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
Can you refresh the screen real quick?
Does that work?
Grazie. With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really?
Bi-
How could anyone believe something so ridiculous?
Bitch, you look like an Egyptian.
I mean,
she
you've also got
probably is,
you've also got
but-
like all the themes too going on there. Also, I do appreciate that they actually gave her the correct skin tone for someone who would be from that
Yeah.
region,
Yeah.
because it would have been way too easy for someone to just like, you know, whitewash her.
Well, I mean, the Japanese are notorious for doing that.
Exactly.
That's like the biggest fucking gripe I have with a lot of content, where they're like, "Oh yeah, this person's black," or "This person's," I don't know.
No,
Fucking,
My
that-
biggest gripe is that they seem to have only two ideas for skin tone. Either you're white, which is their
Uh-huh.
default for like Japanese people too, is people who
Yes.
look white, or you're black, but you're like blackface black. So you've got the big
Yeah.
round red lips and everything.
That's why it was really nice that the guy who made Cowboy Bebop has been so pointedly like, I'm gonna make like actual people like look like they're supposed to, and
Hmm?
he hates like the quote unquote, it's not subtle racism, but the subtle racism of Japan about darker skinned people.
Mhm.
And he's like, I'm not going to have a future where it's just Japanese people, or it's just, you know, like
White
lighter
people.
skinned people. It's colors all over the spectrum.
I mean, honestly, if you were to ask me what race Jet was, I probably could not tell you.
I think he's supposed to be Chinese, but yeah, I get you totally. Like,
Probably, but the way that he speaks is nothing like what you'd expect a Chinese person to speak or a white person to speak. Like, he
well,
actually,
yeah.
especially in the American dubbed version, he actually almost sounds like he's someone who grew up around Southern folk
Yeah.
because
I
his
think-
tone is rougher.
I think probably in the sub, or like the original, Scott's having a bad time in his video game. He was what's that dialect? Not Hokkaido.
But I get what you
no.
mean.
Yeah, like it's south of Japan. They have a specific quote unquote southern dialect
Yeah.
that they use it, and that usually gets like either the Texan treatment or the
But he didn't sound like a Texan. He just sounded like
No.
someone who, like, they lived in the South, probably in a poor neighborhood kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
they talked rougher and tougher.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what kind of sound I'm thinking of, because he doesn't have a twang. It's like, I guess, Pneumonica's sound.
Yeah, like
Pneumonica's got a mixed southern accent.
Pneumonica actually just said, he's from Pennsylvania, probably. That's probably correct, yes. That's about what I would say. Like,
Pennsylvania is all the way northeast, though.
no. No, Pennsylvania's not. It's not
Hold on.
north anything. Other than, like, north of Carolina.
Let me look at a map really quick.
I don't even know if it is north of
I
Carolina.
thought that was higher. It is. It's I'm technically adjacent to it, like latitude wise.
What?
But yes,
That's crazy.
that's why it's like, yeah, that's northeast. It's almost all the way up the northeastern seaboard.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. You think it's a lot more south because it's right next to Virginia and West Virginia,
Mhm.
but West Virginia and Virginia are pretty far north as well.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Like
Pneumonica.
they're like the
I'd also
middle band.
Pneumonica. I'd also like to point out that like Eastern Washington people are very rural and can be very redneck.
It's same with Illinois.
Like,
Southern Illinois
Yeah.
has a colorful mix of weird.
actually, Moon, the next time that you do end up coming to visit, I think we will take a trip over to Eastern Washington just so you can see like. It's probably a lot more familiar to you over there because it's very
Probably.
similar to Illinois when I went out
Like
there.
cornfield.
Oh,
and
freaking!
stuff.
You should take her to Walla Walla.
Actually, go take her to
well,
visit
well-
Flippin' and Amelia,
I-
and see the babies.
I think I know exactly what type of like agrarian sort of
Mhm.
look you're describing, because that's exactly just my hometown.
Yeah, I mean, there's not as much corn, but like
Yeah, no, you guys cultivate what, more beans and
apples.
yeah. You guys have fruit.
We actually don't deal too much in beans, I don't think. We cultivate mostly
Soybeans have like
apples and
a
peppers.
wider reach now, because like
True.
it's been going into like Nebraska and a lot of the agricultural states.
You do,
deal
New
with the
Monica.
same
See, we gave you some good news.
Yes, Pneumonica, you are jet black. You are going to have the best time in space.
Also, you mentioned the whole Ice 9 thing. It's funny because when I think it was when VLR, no, not when VLR first came out. I think it was when 999 first came into my hands, and I looked it up. It turned out that like Ice 9 was, a fantasy concept. So now that you said that, there is an Ice IX, also Ice 9, probably named for the sci-fi concept. That's hilarious.
Very exciting.
Just means that Virtue's Last Reward is gonna happen.
No,
The Nonary games are gonna happen.
no, that's bad.
The
that's
Nonary
very
games are gonna
bad.
happen. They're gonna happen.
No, Tori,
Actually-
the last game. No.
Actually, I
Does
should
that mean
say,
I'm gonna be Sigma for real?
actually, what I should say is it's okay if 999 happens. If Virtue's Last
Yeah.
Reward happens, we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, big time.
Okay, that's all probably
Speaking-
spoiler stuff to me. So
Yeah.
Speaking of, we should continue this so we can find out how fucked.
yeah.
The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Hi, Mankey.
Hi, Mankey.
Okay.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
Wow.
Punches
Ugh.
Bye, Mankey. Why do you leave me all the time?
Mankey did that the other day too.
Yeah, he did. I know. But also, I like that he actually refers to me as Tori now, and not just like woman.
I mean, I'm the woman.
Now you're woman.
I'm Zach.
You are Zach.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
Look, I'm horny as well,
Hey.
but let's not.
Okay, that's fair, Mankey. You go get some good rest, so you can get up early.
Okay. Night, Mankey.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once.
Hi, Marco. I am Mom, thank you.
They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
Interesting.
I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
It's not out of left field, sweetie. Not even remotely.
Well, I guess that depends on who Tenmyoji is.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah. I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other
Bitch.
team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At
Let's just
Alice's
put her in the
request, we made our way out of the treatment center.
What was that, Moon?
Let's just put her in the freezer so we can find out.
Hi, Puddin'.
Hi, Pwn Pad.
How you doing, Pud?
So what you're saying, Pneumonica, is that Alice is a square.
You didn't need a game to tell you that. This is unusual.
Spooky music time.
Memento mori.
Someone's dead, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey,
Memento
look.
mori.
If the ninth line ate the sun.
Ate the sun.
3 more doors.
They're all
Three
glowing
more
white.
possibilities.
You think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I do find it interesting
Nah.
that, like, the first set of 3 doors, you get a choice in who to go with, but that also determines where you go. The next set, the first 2 sets are like that. The last door is like, you don't get a choice in who to go with, but you get to go to whatever door you want.
I guess Zero the Third was feeling spicy.
It wasn't Zero the Third that programmed that. It was Zero
feeling
Senior
spicy
who did
for it.
that.
Don't ruin this. Don't ruin the Zero the Third magic.
Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
We sure do.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. I mean, we can tell them if they're not dead. No, Pneumatica, no, you stop that.
God.
Although, speaking of crossovers with Lupin the Third, freaking, I had a mood today, and I just wanted to watch freaking Case Closed, aka Detective Conan.
It's on Netflix.
No, yes, but no.
Not the right case closed, apparently.
Well, the thing is like, I want to watch the original ones that were dubbed back in the early to mid 2000s.
Oh, it's like you want to watch the fucking Deco Sailor Moon, but you can't find it because they keep fucking hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, it says it's available on Amazon Prime, but they're not available to be watched.
Ah.
Yeah, I get you.
And freaking, if I want to buy the box set on DVD,
Goodness.
Go
shut
on.
up, okay, I'm talking. I have to pay like $100 per season. That's no bueno.
No, it is no bueno.
You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He... What? What happened to Quark? He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room. What?
He's super dead,
Please,
bro.
you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Clover killed him.
Why does Kay keep getting the people who fucking collapse?
I know, right? What? Or finding the people who
poor
die.
guy. Yeah, the poor fucking...
Oh no.
What if K is Zero?
What if I'm Zero?
What if K and Zero, and that makes him okay?
Oh my god, I
Listen
hate you.
here. It's time to fight.
Ted Mioji shoved K aside and leapt through the yellow door. Like, literally leapt through it, busted it wide open. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. No, he's not A0, he's K0.
No, that's KO.
Come on, kid.
Not okay.
Well, no, I'm responding to Pneumatica.
Get a hold of yourself.
Well, I mean, what is 0 degrees Kelvin?
Hey.
I'm gonna lose my shit. Guys, come on.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately.
Hey, you know what they say about shaking the baby? Don't shake the baby.
Don't shake the baby.
I
their health.
kick the baby.
No, don't kick the baby. That's
No.
even worse for their health.
God.
It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Chill? Like, chill out.
I have to save him.
save? That seems a little extreme.
Dio, shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear it from you.
No one wants to hear you, period.
You thought I was an intelligent statement, but it was me, Dio.
Shouldn't be funny, but it is.
Maybe he just has anemia or something.
Oh, Dio, seriously, shut up.
No, that's not it.
You think Tenmyoji wouldn't know that he had anemia?
I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Really, Dio? You're so fucking stupid.
Son of a bitch. This is serious.
He's actually pissing me off now.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Put him in the
without a
freezer.
doctor,
Put him in the
not
freezer.
much we can do with him.
Put him in the freezer.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes. I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Just let us know if you get your freaking stick stuck in the ceiling fan. The whole process only took only a few minutes.
Stick duck.
The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results were up on the screen. Can you refresh the screen, please? Grazie. His results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Dun dun dun! Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah.
No.
I told Alice and
Yeah.
Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. It stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. Thank you.
I could tell that you were having trouble when you mispronounced "id" as "id."
It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard of Radical 6. Heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange.
My baby.
Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
Fucking...
Got him.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods...
Fucking told you.
For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Oh no.
Quark!
Oh no.
Is he a zombie?
Do you see what's in his hand? Well, no, probably not because it's too hard
no,
for you guys.
This is fucked up.
He's holding a scalpel.
Oh boy! A knife!
Hey, can it
Quark,
refresh
what do you
my
have?
frequency?
A knife! No!
No!
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't have necessarily understood what I was seeing, even with it.
Yeah,
like,
because it's
refreshed
just
now.
like a fucking
What?
line.
It looks like a line. Yeah.
Why does Tenmyoji look happy?
Because he hasn't
He's
seen
happy,
the knife.
but he's alive.
He hasn't seen the knife.
Oh,
My
okay.
God. You're awake!
Get away from me!
Now he's gonna see the knife.
What? Quark, what are you...
Not with that resolution.
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Could you
Isn't it
open?
obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go!
I did as tackled him.
You did.
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
What?
I'm thinking about that one puzzle.
Sorry, it was a joke. You know, give him a hand here.
I'm aware. I'm so aware. You don't know. You don't know how aware I am.
Buzz, could you come up here and give me a hand?
Thunk.
That's very funny, Buzz, but this is serious!
Right.
My name is Mrs. Nesbit.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Wow, such rude language.
Monica, no!
Monica, please.
Monica, why?
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Well, he's a little old, so.
Oh. Right.
I'm being an ass.
Damn you! Bastards!
Language! Language, child, language!
He said the bad word.
My name is Michael J. Caboose, and I hate taxes!
Babies.
There's also babies.
It's Texas, you dumbass.
That too!
I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape!
Okay, that's awkward.
Please! You have to let me go! Let me go!
How about we don't?
I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die!
This is painful to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me!
Listen, this game does have some fucked up themes.
Okay, let's lock Quark in the box so he's quiet.
Please.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna have a panic attack. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, this kid's lost it.
Just breathe. It's almost over.
Hey! Somebody get that scalpel away from him. I only have one good arm here. Good.
Yeah, for some reason.
Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and I can't pronounce that word.
Writhe.
Thank you. Like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
Put him in the box.
What?
Put him in the box.
there's
Put him in the
Super
box.
Beta.
Put him in the box.
Sopero?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets.
Yep. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do it!
No, here's the thing, is it's the combination of the two that kills you. So,
Come on, Luna!
as long as it's just one or the other, you're fine.
Okay.
It's kind of like, combining pretty much any kind of pain medication with alcohol. Bad idea.
I forget which one
That was my
Sopero
grandma's
is.
favorite thing to do.
I forget which one Sopero was. Was that the muscle relaxant or was
Muscle
that?
relaxant.
Okay.
It's the anesthetic. I mean, people do die from anesthesia
Okay,
when you
I've got it.
overdose.
Yeah, like my cat.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Time for a nap, kiddo.
That was some fucking shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Too intense for this game.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Good, that's what we wanted.
All right. I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do.
Thought just occurred. What if Luna was somehow, like, involved in the creation, or at least a nurse treating patients when they're creating Radical 6?
What if?
All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
Well, I have to question you. All the other women here have lied to me.
You mean how you lied to Luna?
Are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes. At least, I think so.
So, what kind of virus is Radical 6? Also, question, can we take a break soon? Real quick?
Yeah. I mean, it's been about an hour, so we can take a break probably, is 9 minutes too much, or?
No, 9 minutes is not too much.
Okay. Or at least when the scene changes.
I think the dots are serving as a good buffer.
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel.
Actually, this is the perfect time for a break.
Fuck. Okay.
So we will be right back in about...
See y'all fucking later.
5-10 minutes?
Yeah, about.
Give us a
5,
10. Give us a 10.
Alright. Take a 10 to wrap your brain about what's happening.
Fuck.
We'll be back.
Enjoy the pee break with that revelation.
Sorry.
And we're gonna die.
That was a little bit longer because I needed to test out some stuff with the bot. As you guys saw, you can host a heist. You can, oops, sorry, I clicked into the other screen, so now the music stopped. You can do emote combos.
You can make a pyramid.
You can make a pyramid. You can also use an 8-ball. You can do a gambling mini game. You can also, like, request, songs and shit.
If that was
you
set
do, if you can do exclamation point request and then YouTube URL, it'll show up on the media share. You can also play a slots minigame or duel other people for points. Don't ask me how that works. Eventually I'll upload like a full list of commands that you can do down below. But I do know that there's a hug. There's absolutely a hug. I think I can do this.
Aww.
Streamlabs hugs Marco.
Yay.
But also, just a reminder. Yeah. I forgot that I can also do that. I can do exclamation point blind, which will, you know, say, hey, no spoilers. Fuck you. You can also do followage, which will tell you how long you've been following the channel. And also, exclamation point lurk, which will say that you're now lurking. God, 2 years and 4 months. Woof. Woof. That is certainly a long time. But anyway, bad things are about to happen. So let's get around to this. Rogue, would you kindly reread the line?
Yes, after I say it, this is the first time I've seen Alice's full model, and I deadass did not know she was wearing a skirt. I thought it was pants.
Yeah, same.
Most people think the same thing, in all fairness, because they never actually look at, like, the full model or the full artwork of her.
People normally don't look below the waist.
People don't normally look below the tits.
Right? Anyway.
Sarcasm.
There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with.
Poor Marco doesn't know how to do the the fancy text. It's /me before the message. And that'll give you the same color as whatever your name is. Marco.
Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Yeah, eventually, bitch.
Something like that, anyway.
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice!
Uh-oh.
Let me do it for you instead!
Don't be rude.
We were all too stunned to even try to restrain. Thank you. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her.
Of course we're gonna be able to
Understood.
find her.
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
I would make a save, but there's not going to be a choice.
Nope.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps a lounge would be a good bet. No one here, huh? Damn! Where'd she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If we hadn't stopped Quark, I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway, though, through the grass when I stopped short.
Sounds like somebody's dead.
Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know how many emotes you're using, Marco, but for some reason it keeps setting off the bot, so let me turn that off. Because
The bot really thinks that Marco being on mobile is like the plague or some shit.
I don't think it's a matter of that. I think he's just using like an excessive amount of symbols for some reason. Like, it's being really picky about it. So I turned it off. Oh, it shows you the censored text. Okay. And he didn't like use any other or symbols or anything.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything either. Like, now that you mention it, there are rock out stuff. I'll take a screenie.
Okay. I turned it off either way, and I'll fiddle around with it and see what the extent of it is.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
It's weird. It takes away all of his messages that
Yeah.
even don't, like, have to do with the ban.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not
Like,
even
it's
a
really
ban.
weird.
It's just timing out. It's literally just
Well,
saying.
yeah, but the
"Be
timing
quiet."
out, why would it time out, like, every fucking
Yeah, I don't
message
know why
also?
it removes all of his messages.
What did it say?
I'd have to look into it.
There's literally only
Her
one slash in
results
there.
are identical to Quark's.
And it should be 5. Like, I set it so that, once you hit 5, it starts picking up on you. And then after you hit 10, it's supposed to remove you. But I'm wondering if that's, like, 10 overall? I mean, it could be.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
It's fine. I'll deal with it later.
On our way back, if I had gone off to treat the rest of the
Participants.
frickin' participants, thank you. I don't know why the screen keeps doing that.
I don't know why either. I thought that, like, I thought Discord was supposed to fix this issue, considering that they put on the whole live thing.
It might be because of, like, I have a yellow connection. I don't know about Zach.
I have a red connection right now.
So that
I have
may
a
be
green
a problem.
connection.
So, like, our connections being slightly fucked might be the reason.
Could be. Like, I have a red connection every time I click out of Discord. We could give it a try next, or, like, test a thing in the next couple days by doing it through the Discord server and maybe see if that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll have to try that on our own time.
7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
Thanks, Dio!
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Immunogoblin.
Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
A mean old goblin.
You fucked it up even more than he did.
Amino Man.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
Oop, not what I wanted, thanks.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell off his pocket with a soft clink.
I'm sorry, but
I
the
bet
Monica said
Don-
something hilarious. That's my supervillain name. I am the Immunogoblin. Bow before my naive T-pose.
Oh my fucking god.
I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on.
I suddenly can't read. My name's
I
Jared,
just
I'm
don't know.
19, and I never learned to fucking read.
Well, to be fair, he'd only heard the name. He hadn't, like, actually read it. So it might take him a second. There's a name on the label here. Axel Love.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma?
Well,
Excalibur!
Quark found it,
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
but there's
And
probably
there's
only
enough
enough.
for one dose.
I was just about to say that.
That's the rule of narratives.
Perhaps he found it earlier.
I mean, I say we use it on Quark.
He has much
Earlier
longer to live.
when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. To be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really
What
matter if she
about
was first
Alice?
or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person.
Of course!
The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some back in the laboratory?
Then ACL it into the bottle? What?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
I mean, Pneumonica, we don't know how much the appropriate dose is for Excelavir. It could be manufactured in such a way where one bottle is exactly measured as the appropriate dose.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
And it could also be that, like, if you were to do as Marco suggested, where you open up the bottle and then split it in two and pour half of it back into the bottle, that it's not enough to stave off Radical 6, because it takes a certain amount of medication in order to actually make it effective, right?
That's why you're supposed to take all of the medicine that they give you, like, when you have an infection, because if you don't, even if you're feeling better, the stuff can still be alive in your system, regardless of whether your symptoms have subsided.
Yeah. I mean, that's another, like, thing that this game doesn't get right, is technically there wouldn't just be one dose that you take overall to kill a virus like Radical 6. You'd have to take it over, like, a 2-week period.
Yeah, but
also it's the pseudo
being...
It's also the pseudo-future, and it is a
Well,
neurological virus, so...
Yeah, a neurological virus that does something that, at least at present, humans don't have a virus that does. So.
Hey, Moon, could you try saying that entire sentence again, because you cut out 3 times?
It's okay. It's not a good sentence. I'll just forget about it.
Okay.
No, like, it's not worth it.
So much silence right now, being very silent. What?
None.
Nondeska.
Mnemonica, I'm still reading that we've got sound. Are you... what's going on?
Well, we're still sound on there, because I just checked on mine.
Oh, Mnemonica's being silent.
Mnemonica's. Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Okay, you scared us. Basically, the TLDR of what I was saying is that the disease itself doesn't exist presently, or even have an analogous disease, so it doesn't really matter the semantics of, like, what you would treat it as, or with, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
It's easy. The child.
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
And what are we going to do?
Put him in the cryo. Put him in the cryo.
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
Why?
How?
That's I need to calm down.
Okay, fine. Since everyone's begging me to save.
Well, I mean, I just paranoia save normally.
No, but like, both Marco and Demonica in the last 20 minutes have been like, please save. It's like, there's no choice to be made.
Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it.
The problem is we don't have the correct memories to access the end here.
Maybe we should just drop then.
No, we can keep going until we hit the lock at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna probably hit the lock right at 9:30. Or right now.
Fuck.
Well, there you go. Moon was right. And so, everyone died at the end.
So, since we still have a couple minutes,
Yep.
is there time to go back and betray Luna again? Or will that
That
take
is
too
an
long?
entire route.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That leads
Can
to
I-
one of the few ends that you can actually get.
Can I see the tree?
You sure can. We're going to return to the title screen. Let's see if it'll let us go to the tree. Or will it start us back from the beginning? No, it starts us from the beginning. Fuck you.
Wait, can we not skip this?
Mm-mm. No way to skip it.
There we go.
So this is betraying Luna
Oh wow,
the
that is
first
a
time.
tree.
And this is one of the endings. This is also another tree, which is choosing the K door. This is technically a lock that we could bypass if we could figure out the password. And then it'll actually officially lock.
Which one?
This one. This is Ally
Oh.
Luna.
Oh, yeah. That one we didn't finish.
Yeah. And then this is betraying Alice. Leads us down a whole nother tree. And then
Oh, shit.
we still have Tenmyoji's entire route to do. So there's nothing that we
Let's
can
do
do.
old man route next.
There's nothing we
So
can do in the next 10 minutes.
From the length, just hypothesizing,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like us going with Luna was a correct choice? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Oh, honey.
Well, look, I mean,
I'd
it's the
also like to
longest
remind
route.
you that if I remember correctly, not all of these routes have been completely shown yet. Because you have to get certain things in other routes to see all of them.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like as you start unlocking things, as you pick the right routes, or right routes. Wow, brain.
Right louds, yes.
Right routes. When you pick the right routes, you get information that then opens up other routes even more.
Just don't get your stick duck during the during
Yep. Don't get your stick duck. Thanks,
Okay, well then.
8-Ball. The 8-Ball out there saving Marco's life. So Moon just said I vote. Moon said that she votes old man next instead of betraying Luna.
Well, because okay, I love Luna, right? But
Mhm.
we
Here's the
we've
thing.
really focused on the girls that were in the options.
That's true.
And I think we should diversify what we're doing by doing a little bit of old man route.
Let me
That's
just
the
say
only thing.
this. Betraying Luna leads to us falling down one of the guy routes.
Does it? Okay.
Yep.
Maybe that gives us more of a thing. Okay, so we really do have options here.
Yeah, it does. It leads to us falling down one of the guy routes. Also, I believe choosing the other door here is another guy route, or assumed guy. I mean, the voice is male. It's Kay.
Right.
Basically, the option here is go through the green door with Luna or go through the blue door with Kay. The third option doesn't exist.
So right
it's
now our options are
Kay, betray Luna. Do you just want
Betray Luna K is exactly one route.
Yeah. So options are blue door with Kay on Luna's route. Betray Luna, end up with a possible Dio route. Because Dio route depends on what you do here. Or Tenmyoji route, or betray Alice route.
and are those options we're gonna have viewers vote on for next week?
We may as well, because we're at 9:22. And it sounds like we're divisive enough that we don't know what we want to do. So, the options...
God.
Options are... LA Luna... Blue door with K. Betray Luna. Dio route.
How do you guys feel about all that Rad 6 shit?
Tenmyoji.
I don't know.
But does that clear up something that we found out in Luna's route, though? Regarding Alice? Do we still think that Alice was killed by someone else? Or do we think maybe she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself? Which then, who killed Luna?
Who killed Clover?
Well, and then who killed Clover and Tenmyoji?
The answer is they killed themselves. The end.
I mean, it's possible.
I'm convinced what happens. It's just that everybody's murdering themselves and we're just coming in like, huh, I wonder who murdered this person.
And also who killed the old lady.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the old lady killed herself. She just fucking dropped herself out of a fucking chute and was like, yep, this is how I die.
Okay, hold up. If she killed herself, how did the knife get where it was?
It's very crafty. She chucked it right before death. Scott just muttered, yeah, she's a bitch, like in the back while I was saying that. And I was like,